And we're live. Hello. Hello. Give me a minute. I am running a bit late. Hi. We are live. Hello. Give me just a moment to breathe. We're okay. I made it. I was making a cup of tea to tide me over for the stream, and I completely lost track of time. If that doesn't help, well, it also doesn't help that I am in a different location, which is why the audio might sound a bit different. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Okay, you're able to hear me. That's great. What are we doing for the stream? Okay, I remember. What was the plan again? Hello! How is everybody? 3 whole minutes, I know. If it helps, I'm trying desperately not to, like, pant on on recording. We're playing Outer Wilds? Damn, and I didn't set up anything right. The Pride art? The Pride Month art. I didn't know you were done with it. Hang on. I haven't even looked at the Discord today. Oh, it's beautiful. And it's one of the it's one of the early sketches for her modern day look as well. That's amazing. Oh no, it's from the Patreon banner. That looks exactly like how I imagine her for the modern day. I must have put that out there somewhere. It was when I was still doing all of it on paper. That's exactly how I pictured her. That's beautiful. Okay. Oh, Phoenix, you did. I'm sorry. I will get back to you after the stream. Okay. Give me a breather. give me 2 more breathers. Okay, 1 more breathe. Okay. Sprint to the computer while not spilling your tea. How very British of you. I know. I'm a practicing British person at heart. Have you heard how I speak? Yeah, no, it's been a long week, but we are okay and we're fine. If you're new, I highly doubt you are, but if you are, we are going to be talking about the art style for Immortal today, and specifically doing some drawing. Specifically in the art style that I'm currently very settled on for the comic. I know I've said this in the past, and the style is very similar to that of the 3-parter splash art that I did a couple months ago. It's very in line with that, and it's very in line with some of the early examples I had of the art style that I did in that speed art video that I did a while back. It wasn't part of the Q&A, was it? No, it wasn't. So, I hope you haven't seen my Immortal artwork, because I'm hoping to finish it alongside the stream today. Oh, that's awesome, Adrian. Yeah, I haven't. I'm looking forward to seeing. Hey, hi, Gallagher. And David Glenn as well. Wow, my god, the whole gang's here. It's awesome. Okay. So, unfortunately, sketches are not quite going to cut it for this stream, so I thought we'd do a couple of small examples of the art style instead. Starting, I suppose, with something very simple. Let's see. Small objects are not the most interesting when it comes to this sort of style. It's just very... it's very inspired by... what should I say? ink artwork based around a lot of older fairy tales, older stories, older published books that talk about folktale and stuff. Not specifically the colored ones, just in the line art. The color is, and the textures of everything, is more inspired by old printed comic books like Asterix and Obelix, which was one of the first real, like, physical comics that I ever read. So I don't ask me when, don't ask me how, but I started getting very nostalgic for it at one point. And sort of modeled at least the color and the processing, post-processing, on the idea of hopefully making it a little bit reminiscent of that, right? Okay, so... Whew. Get started. Oh, I haven't saved. Hang on. Should do doodling today. I do much more than doodling today. But a little bit more than that. Ultimately, it is kind of just doodling. Okay, so then let's do groups. And then we've got that saved, we've got that there, and then we go into the line art. Perfect. And I actually have the smoothing turned off when I do the line art for this, because I quite like the mistakes, quote unquote, that happen when I don't have it on. And I find that the image actually works out, well, sometimes, when I'm lucky, it works out to look quite a bit better when I find ways to work around or through the mistakes than if I just had perfect flat line art the whole time. It just feels better for the style, if that makes sense. Very much a personal preference. Oh, can we get a mini tutorial for the way you draw Tala's hair today? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, to the best, I can give it to you in the best of my abilities. If there's one thing I can't do, it's explain how I do hair. Because it is basically just what I'm doing here. It's just a lot of, like, whoosh. Okay. Not my best attempt at a rose, but that's okay. We're doing this off the top of our heads. Okay, and then... Anyway, how's yours guys this week's been? I'm not quite sure what to talk about. I have... My memory's been way too scattered. Did I talk about seeing... I saw the Backrooms and the Amazing Digital Circus finale in one weekend, and that was quite fun, but that was a few weeks ago, so I've probably mentioned it already. But I feel like I'd remember if I went into detail on it, so... That's it. Oh, my week's been slow, that's why I had time to draw. Ah. This rose needs more thorns. We shall see, we shall see. What prompt do you use to generate Tala's hair? Something funny that came to me off the top of my head that I then said and everyone laughed. And boy, did you look silly when I said it. I feel like you can really tell when I come to these streams a bit tired. I'm sorry. I hope I can still make it an enjoyable experience, despite the fact that my brain is clearly working on 2% charge. Sounds like it's been one of the weeks of all time for everybody. Yeah. Thorns, you say? Thorns are quite nice. They definitely help break it up. Let's see. Now I'm wondering what Tala would be like when she only has 2% energy left in her. Oh, delightful, surely. Definitely not so tired that she makes obvious mistakes and then blames the people around her for making those mistakes. That would be silly and very awful of her. I think that's alright there. That's a bit too heavy though. Oh, I like that. Okay. And then actually let's open this up a little bit. Trying to remember how. While we're drawing a rose, by the way, this is just an example of the art style. However, I am getting a little bit too into it, as I usually do. So let's wrap this up. I was surprised to find how quickly the line art does go in this style. However, don't worry, the coloring and shading add to the time, so I'm basically doing the same. And you'll probably see quite a few similarities. Like I said earlier, you'll probably see a couple of similarities between this and the splash art that I did. Because I am trying to keep it all aligned with one another, at least a little bit. I feel like if I come out here every month or so and just be like, hey guys, look, I've changed the style for like the umpteenth time, I feel like that'll get a bit annoying pretty quick. Let's see. Not the neatest rose. I feel like that's good enough. Okay. So then we'll make that a base layer so that I can go back and change it later. And then let's pick a color to do the basic color for it. This is the part where the time gets added a little bit. There we go. I used to use a different pen for this, but I've recently started using Kyle's Inkbox for this. This is a this is one of the default pens that come with Photoshop, and I find I'm quite fond of it now, actually. Specifically because it's a little bit clunky to work with, and it bleeds a little bit out in ways that you weren't expecting it to. And that differentiation and those like slight mistakes mean that I can end up with a very interesting silhouette, right? There is a thin line with this though, however, you know. Sometimes it can look beautiful and quite artistic. Other times it can end up looking a bit sloppy, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I find if you focus on the line art, because there's multiple ways where this style can end up looking a bit sloppy at the end of it. Not to say that I'm so perfect that I never end up with an image that turns out that way. Yeah, so if the line art's done well and then this silhouette coloring is done well, you end up with something that looks almost like it was done on paper. Which is pretty neat. I quite like that. Typical that I go through all the trouble over all these years to learn how to draw digitally, and then as soon as I can, I in fact go back to trying to make everything look as on paper as possible. However, you can't really get this, and you can't get this cleaner piece as quickly in paper, well, using traditional materials, in my knowledge and experience, which is very limited because I was quite young when I switched over. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Stop complaining. What's a nice color? This palette that I'm using is quite nice. Very muted colors. And I'm trying to be very color first with the style now. If you'll go onto the Patreon, if you haven't already, there's a short comic there that shows what the style of and world of Immortal looked like when I finished it last year. And one of the biggest disappointments of the piece, when I kind of went back and like reviewed it for the umpteenth time, was the color, right? Because I had an idea of where I wanted the color to go, but I was very unsure, like I wasn't very confident in my ability to create that look. So I wanted the comic to be a lot more color focused and a lot more color forward, focus a lot more on the theory of it, instead of sticking to more realistic coloring, which is what I did for the short comic. So for the style now, I try to put a lot more focus into the colors that I'm putting in, just to make them look that little bit more interesting. Because sometimes the shading can be done with the colors on its own, like this, right? And it serves what's the phrase? Two birds with one stone, you know the phrase. So you basically end up with this interesting variety in color on top of now having, it's going to look a little bit like shading when you're done. And it's going to add that much more interest to it. Or at least hopefully, right? And then let's do the same with the petals here. This is a little bit more detail than I probably would go into for just a rose, but if it was the focus of the image, then I probably would. You have to pick your battles when it comes to these sort of things. Let's go like that. And that. Yeah. And then that's kind of the messiness that I'm trying to achieve as well, where like you have little sections here where the color goes over, and color doesn't quite reach. There's a little bit there where it leaks out. There's a bit here where it's like joined but not quite. And then I really like that. That's the goal. That's the goal now. Okay, and then we go into shading. Let's go for something reddish purple, but we'll start out with purple just so we know what we're looking at when we look at it. Let's see. This new location I'm in is very annoying. My tablet is at a different height than what I'm used to. It's deeply frustrating. Which led me to realize that I have had the same desk and ever since I got that tablet, and that I've been working on the same like position on the same tablet for like 2 years now, which was quite the reveal. Quite the thing to realize. And I'm not sure if it's something that needs to be fixed or not. Come back soon, and I'll know for sure. Actually, hang on, let me check and see if this looks right. Let's go 50. Ah, there we go. That looks fine. I was worried it didn't look very focused to start with. Then yeah, we go here. And then we have our shade. Like that. Although we don't have to have it all the way through. Yeah, let's just have it like that. That's much nicer. And then we have our shading coming in here. No, I don't quite like that actually. Cut that here. Shrink that. Okay. And let's see. Okay. What happens after the Year of Immortal ends? Will it be Year of Cycle? Will it be Year of Fantastic Rhapsodies? I haven't thought that far. It could be the Year of Fantastic Rhapsodies. If there ever was a Day of Immortal, would it be the day that the comic you launched on Patreon be the one true Day of Immortal, since it's the first Immortal comic to be released? I'd say, isn't it the 7th of September? When the channel was started? Maybe, if I'm remembering correctly. I mean, if I had to pick a day. Where's the details? Yeah, 7th of September. Oh, 2022. I don't want to look at that. No. If there has to be a Day of Immortal, it would be the 7th of September when I posted my first short on YouTube. I don't know. It's a pretty significant day. I feel like the short comic is a really nice thing to have worked on and thing to have as it advances kind of the story and the ideas and the characters. Well, the idea, the concept is what I mean by that. But I wouldn't call it a very significant piece. Just kind of the first sort of my first sort of waddle into a final concept. Okay, so the shading is a bit dark and it's also not very red, so let's go for more of like a deep pink. It's still gonna give it a bit of a... it's not quite looking good with the green, but that's alright. And then we create a second layer so we can deepen the shadows. And we're just gonna go quick little... Ah, I see, that's the mistake. Okay, there we are. Gonna have to make them colder and more purple. There we go. And then we get more shadows on the red. Ah, I didn't think about how these colors don't really match up very well. I guess then yellow or orange would be better. Ah, that's much better. Yeah, that's much nicer. Okay. Still very light on the flower. Well, the petals. Ah, well. Okay, and then we have the highlights. Highlights are easy. No, not there. It's gone. Okay. And then like that, and then we're just gonna not make it a really harsh part. Gonna change it into an overlay layer, and let's just fix up the sections where it looks a bit too blatant. Okay. Okay. And then we just want that to be 50% opacity. Or can we make that also a yellow? Oh, that looks much nicer as a yellow. Okay, we're gonna fade that out then. Right there. Okay, there you go. So that's the style we're working with, right? We have a lot of emphasis on like this messiness. There's quite a bit of difference in the line weight. There's textured brushes all around. Oh, and then the final tweak is this. We get ourselves an overlay, 10%. And then, let me just stretch that out over the whole canvas actually, while I'm here. And then if you zoom in very closely, you should be able to see that texture. Yeah? Yeah. So texture all around, 2 shadow layers, one single highlight layer. The colors are a bit more important. I didn't quite go into that concept here because it's just red and green. But yeah, that's the basic idea of the art style. How can you feel the weight of a 2D object? By how sore your spine is when you're done drawing it. Oh, did you like the Backrooms movie? I love the Backrooms movie. It was very, very interesting. It was really cool to be able to see, like, I don't watch that much horror. I've seen a couple of the really big ones, the big modern horror movies. I've seen Jordan Peele's work. And I feel like that was quite a bit of an inspiration for the Backrooms. I think it was really cool. I'm not that difficult to impress when it comes to horror because I don't know how to do horror. I don't know how I heard the author is 21. Yeah, I know. It's a shame, hey? You know, he used to be the youngest director ever. He used to be the youngest man ever, and then he turned 21 and it all ruined it. You're ruining it. Let's put you over there. Oh, that's nice. That almost looks intentional. Wow. Do you watch other drawing or painting YouTubers? Oh, none that I can name on the spot. Actually, yeah. I'm a bit of a anti-social artist, I think is maybe the better term for that. That doesn't make me sound so awful. If I watch a lot of artists' content, I tend to grind myself into a bit of a negative way of thinking, like, oh, they're all so good. Might suck. And like, I know it, like on the surface level, on a meta level, I understand that that's not true. but you know, that kind of thinking starts to come a lot easier when I consume a lot of other artists' content. And so kind of as a result of that, I don't watch as much as maybe I should to keep in the loop, because it would be a lot better if I did. Undeniably, it would be a lot better if I did. I would grow so much quicker, I would understand things so much faster, I would be able to take tips and tricks from those artists. And ultimately, it's my own ego getting in the way of that, which I do recognize, and I understand that that's a big flaw. So it's something I'm working on. I'm getting better at it, but at the moment, all I'm doing is looking at like short form content. There's some guys. Where did I get my brushes from? Hang on. Ah, Trent. Kaniyuga? I'm so sorry, I don't remember the name properly. But he's a concept artist on YouTube. Who talks about like the industry and like his process. I love the style. It's very Warhammery, modern concept art for AAA games style. But it was very interesting for a while. I haven't looked at that stuff in ages. It's okay. Thank you, Phoenix, but that's not it at all. She doesn't want to contribute to her competitors. You say that. And it's very untrue. But I kind of don't have anything to dispute that, so, you know. Oh, Prehistoric Kingdom. No, wait, have I heard of it? Prehistoric. It's so hard to type with one hand. Kingdom. Oh, it's like the thing, the game, the thing with the thing and the game and the thing. Oh, this looks great, actually. What is the name of it? Planet Zoo. It looks exactly like Planet Zoo. That's amazing. That's cool. Actually, yeah, hang on. I've been waiting for Jurassic Park 3, to come on sale for ages, purely because I really like the idea of I really like the idea of like animal genetics and like breeding within, specifically like in a zoo context, which is very strange to say out loud, I am aware, but that's that looks like that, but not. It looks like a different game with the same idea, and I'm very interested in that. I have so many hours in Planet Zoo. May I recommend just one graphic designer content creator? Of course, yeah. I thought about watching that movie, but finances are tight right now. Fair enough. Very, very, very fair enough. Good movie. Definitely watch it if you get the chance, but don't worry about being left out of the loop. Let's do Little Dino. I could say I'm taking requests, but now I want to draw a Little Dino. Oh, I've played Jurassic World Evolution 3. Nice! Shared some videos on my gaming channel. Oh, that's sick. Oh, I'm so jealous. It's not even a new game anymore, I don't think, but like I'm just I'm just holding myself back. Ooh, wrong tool. I'm holding myself back from purchasing it until it is very, very on sale. Because it is unfortunately a full-priced AAA game. And I have to be very careful about those. My watch order: walking with monsters, walking with dinosaurs, walking with prehistoric beasts, walking with cavemen, monsters we met after people, Future is Wild, and Alien Planet. Oh, Future is Wild is great. I vividly remember the cartoon. It wasn't on Nickelodeon, it was on the channel after Nickelodeon, at least when I watched it as a kid, right? Which was like much cheaper, old reruns of like these shows that like I'd never heard of before. And that was my that was my look into The Future is Wild. I've been wanting to get the book so bad. But it's on the pile of books that I want but can't get. I went to Bargain Books, NAS bookshop, where I am, like 2 weeks ago. And I was just seething the entire time because I just couldn't get anything. You gotta be realistic, you can't get any of these. They had a copy of House of Leaves, which like I've heard so much about, but I've never so much as like read a paragraph of it. Or like I've seen like how the pages are formatted, and it sounds insane, and I'd love to read it. Even though I've heard the story itself is awful. Very hard to get through, I should say, not awful. So it's something on the wish list for much later in time. Maybe if I can find it in a second hand. Ooh. You can find episodes of the cartoon on YouTube. Oh! If it's in public domain, maybe we can watch it on stream. That's something I really want to do. I think I've definitely said this in the past before. I want to find like Nosferatu, like all these old black and white films that we can watch on stream that would be copyright free. That'd be neat. Wow. Ooh, favorite dinosaur. The really big pterodactyl. I don't remember the name, but you have to believe me. The really big one. The terrifying big one. Listen, if I can't remember everyday words, I'm never going to be able to remember all the dinosaur names. It's something Yoptrix, I'm guessing, based on how all the other names are structured. Quetzalcoatl? Yeah! That's not even a dinosaur name! I know Quetzalcoatl! Damn it! I'm a fake fan. Oh, hang on, is it Quetzalcoatl? Oh, I hope it is. Quetzalcoatl dinosaur. Yeah, that's the one. God, he's big. God, how did something like that exist? Period. Yeah, Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus. That's the one. Is that Tala as a dinosaur? No. Tala is the T-Rex ancestor that's like really tiny and annoying. I watched the recent Netflix documentary on prehistoric life, and they were like, here is this little guy. One day his ancestors are going to be the likes of the raptor, T-Rex. However, I'm misremembering everything, by the way. Please never quote me on this. As I'm saying it, I am aware that I'm misremembering like 90% of what I'm saying. Anyway, and then this little guy who's so tiny and keeps snapping at the heels of all these much bigger dinosaurs is one day going to be the biggest of them all. Top of the food chain. Oh, that's why it's on the wrong way. Ow. Ain't that life? I feel like I can do this better, but yeah, like if I did it like more arched. Maybe not. I can see it in my mind's eye, but I'm getting a bit of a block with it. Like that. Wait. No, the neck would be longer. Hang on. I'm determined to get this. Hang on. I know how feet work. I just have to, like, think about it. See, if I force my brain to engage with the content that I have right in front of me and I'm solely working on, then I can do it. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I quite like that. It's very cartoony, but I like that. Tala is actually a carnosaur? Ah. Yeah, I can believe that. There we go. Beautiful. Majestic. And then get to the line art. Ah! Forgot a step. No, I didn't. I can do it for this one. Okay. I feel like I should be doing something on the back of the head. Aren't they little... It's something with a C. Isn't it also the... It's not the Carnotaur, is it? Carnosaur. Carnarvor. They got the little horns up there. I love that. I'm keeping that. I don't care if it's accurate. Not something you want to hear from someone working on a project. Okay. Let's check. Okay. Ah! Oh, thank you, Imcreeper. Thank you very, very much. Excuse me, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. You are very immortal. We really should have like a Sun Wukong Peach of Eternal Life thing going on here. For those who have become immortal like a million times over. Carcharodontosaurus? Yeah, let's go with that one. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. I'm gonna try my best, but don't expect perfection. I'm not sure how possible it is for me to achieve that just yet. I can always strive for it, though. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so let me go with that and that. I do love the little hands. The little hands are the best part. And I know they're not hands, but leave me be. Uh-huh. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Have you seen Prince Albert in a can? You do? Well, you better let the poor guy out. What? Oh, okay. I'm missing a part of the conversation. I see. Oh, I see. I'm caught up. Carcharodontosaurus was fairly large and likely similar to Gigantosaurus. JWE Koch is incredibly inaccurate based on current evidence. But they are hands or paws, technically. Nice! Nice, that's all I needed to hear. Paw hands for the win. Okay, so we're just gonna have... That seems right. And then we're just gonna add some wrinkles here and there. A little bit of that reptile skin we're all very fond of. And there we go. And then the leg. We'll probably have a bit of blocked shadow here. I feel like that doesn't distract too much from the hand, does it? No, not too bad. Okay. And then we have that underside carrying on here, and then we have this like that. Perfect. And then there we go. Lots of unconnected lines. If I have a long stretch of line like this, I do try to break it up a little bit. Sometimes it's nice to let it ride though, but like I wouldn't have it coming all the way along like that, right? Like that break needs to be there for the style. Which is quite interesting because sometimes I come up, well, I find that because I've done that, the line art weight changes. So sometimes I have to take out like some line art here, some line art here, just to make the image feel balanced, right? Which is pretty cool. Feels like I'm learning new things. It's like, oh. Let's see. And yeah, I have some character sheets that I want to put up, well, character illustrations for the main 8 that I have done in this style that I do want to put up on the Patreon. And I'm trying to remember why I haven't done that yet. And it's probably because I said I would do it and then I forgot. Like, I've just remembered something else that I haven't done. Hang on, let me write that down. Wait. Oh no. This is fine. This is important. I need to remember this. Upload Photoshop files. Okay. I'm fine. Okay. think we're okay. Yeah, there probably won't be dinosaurs in... No, I shouldn't say that. There definitely will not be dinosaurs in Immortal. This one's for the love of the game. It is a bit sad. I do like dinosaurs, but the inclusion of dinosaurs in the story would then mean that I would have to do a lot of research on dinosaurs, and I am terrified to think of how long that would take. I'm already a bit traumatized from the Smilodons. Okay, perfect. So then, I feel like there's something that needs to go here. There's a lot of empty space. And the lake doesn't look right. Something like that, maybe, instead. Looks a bit wonky, but we can fix that up. Ah, it's too high. As well. It looks a bit better. Still not super happy with it, but it's okay. Color theme, let's go for something turquoise. Not because it is historically accurate, but because it is a pretty color. And it'll look nice with the yellow background. Okay, perfect. Like that. That. Perfect. Oh, and you can see the texture better as well. And we're going back to Kyle's ink box. The classic cartoonist. Which is the name of the brush. I think Kyle's ink box is just the name of the brush is in the pack. I do hope it's in the default for Photoshop. It was when I got Photoshop. Okay, and then we have that section where it goes over, section where it goes under. And then we can replicate that for the tail a little bit. There we go. See, this is where I'm falsifying it a little bit. Just enough. Because unfortunately I am kind of unlearning years of like coloring in the lines. Surprisingly, it's quite an easy thing to unlearn, but still. There we go. And then we go here. A little bit over. And then working through here. There we go. And that goes into its own folder. That folder's been labeled color, and then give them a nice yellow stomach. That's not the color we're settling on, don't worry. Perfect. See, so then hopefully that bleeding through, again, we're emulating old comics. The kind that were made on physical printers and were first made on physical paper using art equipment that bled through into one another. Let's make that a bit of a paler yellow. This is quite the classic dinosaur, isn't it? What if we made him a bit more blue? Not my favorite. See, that is an unfortunate effect of the overlay. So it does just add that little bit of yellow to the whole image, which I usually don't mind because it makes it a bit warmer. I imagine in scenes where it gets quite dire, and I need that more like colder colors to come through a bit more, I will probably turn the overlay into something else and give it a bit of a grey wash so that it's not quite as warm. But as of yet, I haven't had to do that, so that's quite nice. Okay. I'm not a fan of that. Let's go for very paler, much paler, and then we'll add that to the nails as well. Well, claws. And yeah, super simple. And then how about a bit of a spotted pattern? This is starting to look a little bit like a something you'd see in a kid's book, but I think that's actually probably the best. It's kind of what I was going for. I don't know why I'm complaining. And there we go. Let's go through here. Nice. Okay. And a nice grey tail. Okay, and then we'll just make that bit. Oh, colder. Colder? Warmer. Oh, grand news actually. That's not important. See, that's because I didn't save. Hang on, give me a second. And we're back. Okay. Sorry, gang. See, we in the biz call that one a sneak peek and definitely not a mistake. Stream is mine now. I know, Phoenix. I'm sorry. I'm back quite a bit quicker than usual. Okay. Let's go for... Okay, so we're done with that. So we go into shading. Perfect. Okay, so base layer, multiply 50%. There we go. The color is a bit, the shadow is a bit stark, so we'll lighten that in a minute. And there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So from there, let's, like I said, lighten it up a little bit. Perfect. Duplicate the layer. then take out the existing lines, use that second layer to just deepen what we already have. There we go, just like that. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is the thing that I forgot the last time. Hang on, after the highlights. Not much need for highlights this time. Just a very, very shiny guy. I'm not sure how this is gonna look. Let me test it and we'll see. Okay, and like that. Let's go here, make it that, go for an overlay and soften it quite a bit down. No, okay, the yellow's not working fantastic. Let's go for a light blue. Something reminiscent of before. Way low down. Nah, that's just not gonna work. Okay, in that case, he is done. And I get to do my favorite part, which is to adjust the line color to something a little bit nicer. There we go. And then let's give nice little platform to stand on. There we go. Nice. Yeah, we'll put you up here. Okay. Let's try something a little bit more on topic, I think, after this. and then I'll take requests. Need scales? Something like that. Okay. Like I said, something a little bit more in line. How's my tea doing? Oh, it's cold. How could my tea be cold? I made it an hour ago. Okay. There you go. Okay. The next one is of our darling Tala herself. Now, I've tried doing one of these using, well, for that one it was for I've tried one of these illustrations for one of these characters using the lesbian flag colors. And it didn't turn out as well as I thought, considering how cohesive the colors on the flag are. So it is a bit unfortunate, but let's see if we can't do something a little bit more interesting, at least with Tala. And smoothing, which still turns on automatically, even though I don't really want it to. Did I hear lesbian? Yeah. It's a character you haven't met yet. That was going to be her announcement, actually. And then I didn't like how it turned out, so the announcement has been delayed. You see how nothing gets done when I'm in charge? Let's do something like that. Nice angle of the face. And then the neck, and then we want the shoulder up here. And then hands should be here. Way out in the foreground. Nothing ever happens. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see if I can do this without looking up a single reference. Okay, so like that, and then like that. Ooh. Okay, maybe I'm biting off more than I can chew here. I'm trying to do the hand heart things. What if I do them over here and then I don't screw up the base here? So if we divide it into two, and then we have like that, and then they point it out. Hang on, I'm doing it with my hands now. Hang on. And then like that. But then it's not really like angled in any way. It's kind of straight on. Okay. Oh, that looks better. Okay, that looks, well, it looks cleaner at least. Okay, so like that. Like that and like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's the middle finger, so it needs to be taller. 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, so then that means it's going to be more like that then. If we want it to feel stretched out proper. Hi, TC. Perfect. Okay, and then we want... it doesn't look perfect, but... it's very bold of me to try and do this on a stream in one go. Okay, and then we take this and copy it, flip it. Yeah, no, okay, I see. I see where I went wrong. Okay. Ooh, that's a very uncomfy looking angle. So like out and in. Oh, that looks horrendous. How do people do this? Hang on, okay, I do actually have to look up a reference for this. Oh, it is at an angle. Okay, that's what I was getting wrong. Okay. So then it would be something like the way I'm doing it with my hands, it's not actually like, it's like straight on, which explains why it looks and feels so bad. So like that and like that. Okay, so hang on. So let's do the one hand. Okay, so like that, like that, middle, and got the palm here, and then this goes like that. What was I doing? I was doing like an upside down one. Do people not ever do it like, do they not? They do it like that. That is how it was going. It just looked wrong. Am I dumb? I felt like I was on the right track that entire time until we finished. Oh. I've misunderstood something along the way, and meanwhile, I shouldn't have. I was done from the start. Okay, and then so 1, 2, 3, 4. So then this goes like that. Easy peasy, and then these two. I want to stick them together, but that's not really going to help, is it? So let's do something like that. And then you can be next. So then we have something like that. There we go, like that. And then we have that, and that, and then... that? No, it's because the thumb's not long enough. Okay. Like 1 knuckle, 2 knuckle, 3 knuckle, 4. And then we do have that little lump that's kind of ruining the shape, but it's just how the hand is built, so you know. And then the pinky finger up. Pinky up. Reference to a song brought to you by Jordan. Okay, and then that's where the wrist comes up. Beautiful. Okay, and then we take that, copy, flip. Nah, it's not enough. It's not enough. I'm gonna spend the rest of the stream getting this right, guys. Don't worry. You don't mind. This isn't boring for you at all. Go away. I'm button mashing out of anger. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Finally! I can do it like that. That's fine. Okay, and then let's merge those, and then we'll go to 50. Okay, let's get rid of that. My embarrassing first attempt. Okay, foreshortening, my beloved. Okay, so then we have the chest at an angle here. 5 knuckle, 6 knuckle, 7 knuckle more. Exactly! How could my tea be cold? I live in South Africa. Exactly! You see! Also, I managed to actually catch the South African team at the World Cup. That was fun. I got more into it than I thought I would. I feel like I need this at an angle. Okay, hang on. So the hand shouldn't be as exaggerated. It should be up a little bit. Oh, I hope I don't ruin this. Okay. So then if the hand's up a little bit more, then the bottom of the palm should be up a little bit more. And it should not be at that angle. It should be a little bit higher, and it should be a little bit more like that. But then we still have the... still have that. See, because it's like now the wrist has to be here, and then it has to be coming back like that. Like that. Yeah, okay, and then let's have the 2 middle fingers here. And we'll have one back here, and then they come back down here. Yes? Yes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. No. Let's have it like that. Unless it looks awful, which it does. But it's awful. Can I swap? Can I get away with swapping these? I don't think I can. No, yeah, that looks bad. Okay. What if I have them like that? So then they're still at this angle, they're just like that. And then back, have them like that and that. So then that's facing front. So that's like that. And then this is like that. And then this is like that. I feel like I need to differentiate the silhouette a little bit. Let's go here. I quite like that. 1, 2, 3. Maybe. I want to do something different with it, but I don't know what I can get away with. I suppose I can just go with what I was doing before. 1, 2, 3. Because this is already getting stretched quite a bit. Like, I feel like this would break my hand, you know? I'm not good at these. Yeah, both hands are like at an angle at the end. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine the way it is. It's fine. Don't think about it. Okay, so then we've got the rib cage here, and then we've got the stomach and hips. So then let's have like that, right? And then outfit-wise, I'm thinking something modern day. Sorry, okay. Take it easy there. What have I done? Okay. Are we getting more 2000s Mean Girl Tala? God, no. Could you imagine? Okay, let's have the head a little longer, actually. I've made this a bit of a short face. Does that confirm Tala only gets a girlfriend on the modern day? I mean, it does make sense for it to take 45,000 years for her to get a girlfriend. The Riz needs to develop first. Okay. No, I'm not touching that layer again. I'm a bit scared of breaking it. Okay, so I've become a big fan of this specific mouth recently. You've definitely seen it before. Okay, let's... And the hand and the hair. Okay, quick hair tutorial. You've got to imagine that there's an invisible bubble of air around the character's head. That is the point where the curls cannot cut into, unless you are doing the hair, the parting, right, on the hair. Because then it looks choppy and changey, right? Doesn't look like there's a shape there. However, because we're doing poofy, and because all the poofy hair is basically just a circle shape, right? That's what makes it look fluffy. That's what we're working with. So you've got this big circle around the head, and then you start drawing curls around it. So the curls basically come in like one basic shape. You're done. You can see I've done it on my avatar's hair as well. It's just the curl and then the 1-2 line, and then we've got... so that's our rise, and then we go back down, and then we go back into the next one, and we go back down. And it's just like lines and waves, right? And then, of course, because that's a little bit boring, you want to create a little bit of differentiation, and that's when you do the 2 circles, man. The 2 circles, we love a 2 circle. And there you go. That's the hair. Tala gets a GF one day. If it takes 45,000 years for Tala to get a GF, does that mean I'm going to die alone? No, no. Tala's a special case. Tala is living life on extreme difficulty. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, so now that we've got the shoulder done, and I'm sure I'm missing a section here. I know I need to do something here with the shoulder. I can't quite figure out what it is. So I'm just gonna hope and pray that nothing looks too obviously bad. Okay. Outfit-wise, I'm not quite sure what to put her in. I sort of knew people would choose the Yuri for the for the year of Immortal, yeah. Immortal is doomed Yuri, confirmed. Isn't everything doomed when you live forever? If you really think about it. Okay. I have no idea what outfit to put her in. Let's do something cozy. Let's do something that I think would make me feel cozy and also gets me to hide the awful, awful shoulders of death and doom and nightmare fuel. Something like that, and then like that. It's the cozy, oversized dad shirt. I don't know what else to call it. And then this is I've never been to a Pride Parade, but I imagine this is what everyone's wearing. And listen, it's not for a lack of trying. I just haven't found a great time for one to be in that I can then go to. In fact, I should be looking now. I'm sure there's a couple still happening before the end of the month. Actually, I don't know when we celebrate our Pride. I know it might not be June. I'm very out of touch. Please don't look at me. Let's see. Okay, so there we go. Perfect. And then we've got the underjacket. That can be in different color. That seems fun. Let's give rings. I like rings. I can see Tala being a bit of a magpie once she reaches closer to the modern day. It feels very in line with the way her culture at the moment collect ephemerals. Just collecting stuff on their travels, having a lot of keepsakes. I feel like that would definitely be her. Just on the borderline edges of just having a hoarding problem. Okay. And saving? Okay. Immortal is like the comic by Anna Smith. Yeah. I thought that was Tala's girlfriend, not Tala. Oh, that's sad. Am I that bad? Damn it. If only I knew how to draw. Is that an awful thing to say? Tala dates herself. No, this is Tala. When you get so desperate, you have to date yourself. Oh, that's tragic. Let's go. Yeah, just on that side. Okay. And then we'll lighten that. And then lighten that even more. Perfect. And onto the line art. I think this actually might be the last thing we do. Because I have a feeling this is going to take quite a bit. Why do you hate Tala so much, Hannah? Ah, you know. Because I love her. I just want to reach out and hold her hands. Oh, yay! I never draw whimsical Tala. I need to draw Tala more whimsical. I need to draw all the characters a bit more whimsical. I feel like most of the time when I draw them, it's especially Taran. Taran gets to be happy. And then Tolok gets to be miserable in every single time I draw him. Okay, let's do something like that. Some nice little lashes. I am not immune to wanting to draw cute lashes on the characters. Okay, and then, if I'm remembering right, yes, okay, and then there's a curl here. That's the only thing I need to really remember. All the stuff around here, that's up for small changes depending on the scene. It's the three in the front here that need to stay where they are. Okay. Da, 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 damn, damn. Tala versus Spider-Man, who gets more fucked up by their writers. Oh, you know, I'm willing to start that. I'm willing to compete with Spider-Man on this. Da, 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 dun, dun. Okay, okay. Oh, and let's give her nails as well. I think nails would be quite pretty. Add a bit more colour to it as well. Okay, and maybe like that. Like that. Okay. Hands are still hard, even after all these years of not studying hands and doing other stuff instead, and then getting upset when I can't draw hands. Actually, hands are a very weird thing for me. When was it? It was like mid-high school. I was like, oh, I should figure out how to draw hands, and then I drew hands like once. Like I like did a page of hands, and then went, yeah, I figured it out, and then I just never improved on them for like years and years. Until I got to a point where I realized like, oh, I think I'm good at like everything except hands, because I just decided I was done with them in high school. Anyway, so I've been working more on hands slowly when I have to. Okay, and then that. This is where the lack of smoothing helps. Where's Georgia? Georgia's having a break. I assume. It's been a long week for all of us. Almost every day, this week at least, we've been checking in with each other and just been like, oh, today sucked. Oh, tell me about it. And that's kind of just how the routine's been going recently. I'm chalking it up to the fact that it is mid-year, and everything sort of starts to slow down and drag quite a bit mid-year. Uh-huh. I need to study clothing more as well. I can kind of notice the telltale marks of I don't know what I'm doing. Then again, I don't think I've ever seen anyone make these pulled up sleeves look good, especially at rough angles. So maybe I'm just average. How does that look? Interesting. I'm cleaning up that. That doesn't need to be there. Well, cleaning up. I'm erasing it. And this as well. Okay, and then that seems fine. I don't think no, hang on, let me there we go. That looks a bit better. I forgot my eyebrows. How could I? Do they look a bit squiff? They look a bit squiff, don't they? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, thanks, Scaly Girl. It's us two against the world. Oh, Tito. Thank you. Line up single file. What's the plan? I wear tank tops when I draw because I need to look badass in the training montage. Okay, perfect. And now for the hit. Stroke, stroke, wave. Wave, stroke, stroke. Wave, stroke, stroke. And then, because it looks a bit samey if I don't, I'm gonna just carve out a little bit of a heavier line weight here and there. Just to make it look a little bit more interesting. That's the part that I worry once I put my brain on autopilot for the comic. I'm worried that I'm going to forget to do that more often than not. Just remembering to like slow down and actually look at the image and see what needs to be changed to make it look better. Because that is something I'm working on. I really want to put my brain on a conveyor belt, or put the whole process on a conveyor belt, right? Like, you do the rough, you do the line art, you do the color, you do the shading 1, shading 2, the highlights, and then you put the overlay layer on, and then you're done, right? Like, that's what my brain wants, that's what I like. But unfortunately, when I do that, there's a risk of my brain just turning off, and then I'm not paying attention to what makes for a good image. I'm just trying to get the image done. And that's bad. I don't want that. That's something I'm trying to make sure I don't fall into the habit of much more than I have. It was something I picked up while working, because a lot of my job can just be put onto that mental conveyor belt. And so I'm trying to break out of that a little bit more. I feel like it would be good for me. A shocker. There we go. Okay. And then we don't want that line connected because it is a very strong straight line, so I can't just like have some breakage there. Or I connect it here, have a bit of a heavier shadow bit there, and then connect it like that. Yeah. Should I maybe have 2 little ones? Or maybe should be more small like that. Like that. Something like that. And this is where I would put my knowledge of clothing, of drawing fabrics, if I had any. I'm agonizing over such a small part of it. But it's important. That's my straight line cheat. Huzzah! Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone I can't draw straight lines. Please. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Tala is too happy, draw her witnessing horrific societal collapse caused by war. Hi, human racing. Tala heart attack, yeah. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Whenever I critique my stuff, I am purely critiquing it in terms of my own ability and the ways that I can see my own improvement. I really don't mean to compare to anyone else. Honestly, I'm so impressed by your pixel art so much. I think, I mean, can you even compare pixel art to regular? Well, not regular, to digital art. I feel like they're so different. I can't do pixel art to save my life. It's a very scary medium for me. I tried once and it just looked awful. Okay, hang on. I'm screwing this up somehow. Somehow, I'm ruining it. There. Okay, yeah, okay. Still a bit dodgy about the hand on the right. Right for left. That. Like that. Okay. Hang on. As I work into it, I'm maybe not too off. Okay. No, that doesn't make sense. That's cutting off the hand entirely. I keep looking at my own hand like that's gonna help. It didn't help the first time. Why would it now? No, that was fine before. Okay. Sorry, I'm going quiet. I'm really focusing on this. You look at your own hand too, doesn't everyone? I don't know. And then would it be like that? Okay. We're just gonna not look at it anymore, I think, is the solution there. Yeah, it's not as bad as I'm making it out to be. No, you need to be dead center. Is that better? Sure, why not? It's fine, we're not looking at it anymore. We're moving on. There we go. I think I need to find a new playlist. I feel like I've heard all these songs a million times before, and I have. I've heard all of them at least 47 times. Okay. We force Hannah to listen to our nation's music that we like. Ah, yes, yes. Actually, that would be nice if you guys. If I can ask you guys to do the work for me and find stuff that isn't going to get me copyright struck out of the universe. I am joking though. You don't have to do that. I shall simply do my job and find other music. Not to say that this music is bad. This stuff has carried us through for months and months and months now. I just worry that repeated listening is a little bit of a rising tedium for the stream. What should I do here? No, that was fine first. Okay, so then we'll keep like that. That doesn't need to happen. Okay, there we go. So, straight lines like that. Like that. Okay, because we're stretching the fabric here. Remembering right? Okay, hang on. This is a long line. Actually, maybe I need to pull out the cavalry for this one. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure it doesn't count as cheating. Okay. It's a nice non-intrusive background. There we go then. It's his win. And it would be so funny too when you only realize the music isn't royalty free later. I've done that before. I think that was on our first stream. I trusted Spotify playlists and found something that was supposed to be copyright free, but alas, it was not. And if I'd done even a little bit of research into it beforehand, I would have known that, but I did not. Uh-huh. There we go. Like that. Just lots of bits and bobs that have been gathered over the years. Well, not lots, a handful. Okay. Should it be torn? Maybe not. Okay. A little bit of seam design. Maybe it's fine. There we go. Ah, I forgot the buttons. Okay. Hi Buckstuffer. Thank you for joining us. Someone ate some of your lunch today. That's horrific. You should fight them about it. Don't fight them about it. You should you should I'm simply not gonna say anything. Nothing I say is advice, legal or otherwise. Do you think I have a chance against Tola in a fight? Yes. In romance? Yes. No. Okay. I don't know if I can say that about my own character, even. Okay, and we are just about done, I believe. Pockets. And the bottom of the shirt. And breaking the line up. And shadows. Okay. that case, I should make this one a bit deeper so that it's weighted a bit better. And like that as well. And then... okay. Can't do without the blush. Actually, is that fine? There we go. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. What else? That needs to be a bit more at an angle. Is that right? That doesn't feel right. What did I have it as before? See, that looks right. Yeah. It's like it's pulling, but then it gets pulled this way instead. But then it would be... oh! You know what I... oh, wait. I've started playing... well, haven't started playing. I have started looking for a way to play God of War soon. Because I'm really excited for the new Laufey game. I can't explain it. I've had no interest in the franchise this whole time, and I saw the 30 minutes gameplay trailer, and it just looks so cool. I'm especially excited for the cube. I like the actor who plays him. Can't remember his name. Great guy. It's Laufey? Laffy? Laufey. Laufey sounds right to me. Is that not how it's pronounced? Okay. Oh nice, we got an hour still. That's not too bad. Hi, Sporty! Oh, very cool to have you here. Welcome to the stream. I'm losing my mind, and everyone here is watching me do that. Okay. Oh, did I make that announcement? I didn't, did I? I'm also getting a new mic. So hopefully this one won't be used anymore, and the new one will have much better sound muffling for all the stuff around that isn't me, and should help get rid of the echo, because I can't really change where I have my stuff set up, and in the new place where I'm moving to, odds are I'm going to be in an even bigger room with even more reverb and echo and all the stuff that makes audio sound awful. So I'm getting a new mic that'll hopefully automatically fix all that, and if it doesn't, I shall simply cry, because I can't get another one. Woo! Yeah, so that's something that directly affects you guys as well. Slavery is immoral, you can't just get a mic. So what if I... Doesn't count. My microphone's alright? Oh, thank you. But I'm keenly aware of the fact that you guys can hear, like, stuff happening around me that I kind of don't have any control over. Like, you can hear, like, very specifically, there's a veranda door near me that keeps opening and closing when I stream in my usual spot. So it'll be nice to maybe have just a little bit of an increase in quality. Also make things easier for me to make videos as well. You know, when I make videos once a year, I'm gonna not think about that actually right now. That's gonna stress me out if I think about videos. Don't worry about it. It's coming soon, probably. I don't know. One day. Give me your old microphone though. I would like to, I really would, but what if I need it? Imagine making videos. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I've always just been making comics this whole time. I'm a really slow comic artist. I've never made videos before in my life. You're thinking of a different Hannah. Let's see. Simply not going to speak after that, because that was dumb of me to say. You make comics and videos? I thought all you did was stream. No, you're right, that is the thing I do the most consistently. See, now if I could make the comics on stream, then I'd actually be doing something right. I've been thinking about that actually. The only problem is that the only way I could make the comic itself on stream is, one, if I had a bit more planning put into it, and two, is if I did it solely on the Patreon. And just based on like the update streams and stuff, I'm a little worried about like the reception there, especially since it's gonna take hours longer. Like if I'm doing a stream for the comic stuff, it's gonna, or like these kinds of like full art pieces that are like polished up, it's gonna take hours. They're gonna be hour-long streams. So I shall have to consider that option a little bit. Might be nice though. Nice thing to do. I really would like to, but I need to consider the ramifications of it a little longer. I need to think on it more. I'm basically Socrates. What Tala version is this? This is way at the end of the line. This is modern day Tala. See, everything works out fine. 45,000 years, a breeze. Basically a holiday. Okay. Or actually, let me do that with this. Beautiful. And there we go. Perfect. And now that becomes the color layer, the color lines. Let's go for something a bit more pink. Pink and yellow. Where are my... skin colors? There we go. Okay. Where's my... I have one swatch that I use for tongues and mouths. There you go. And then we'll do hair. I have put modern Tala through an apocalypse. Ah. Mid-Tumblr era. Modern Tala has lived through horrors beyond her comprehension and just wants to be a little silly for now. Exactly. Just a little darling. Just a little Dale. Yep. 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 Okay. Just to clean that up a little bit. There we go. And then we'll calm that down to a little bit of a pink. Or should it be a bit of a yellow? Yellow's more in line with her design anyway. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, I've missed a spot. There we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize there was pan flag discourse. Okay, I shall use the one that is listed on Wikipedia. I am absolved of criticism. Okay. I need more of a bright pink. Okay, and then a nice golden yellow. And then blue. There we go. Oh, that looks quite cute. Hang on, should I make it a bit brighter? Brighter, I mean lighter. That seems nice. Sorry, I've got it at a weird angle for you guys. Sorry. Is Tala right-handed or left-handed? She is right-handed. Her father, Tolok, is left-handed. That's the one that's missing. In case you didn't know. What's going on in the community this time that has discourse around the pan flag? I think it's because the person who made the pan flag is maybe not a great person. I don't know. That I glanced at it as I was looking up images just to double check that I wasn't doing the wrong flag. Which I was. I thought this was white instead of yellow. Okay, and we'll have that. So let's put that into gold. And then let's do, I don't know what color to do these sections. Let's give it a shot. Like that, and I was thinking either silver or like a bluish crystal. Oh, I quite like the... Okay, we'll stick with that for now unless something comes up that changes it. And then let's go for a nice green tree. Green jewels. . 'Cause Yeah. Actually, yeah, let's have them match the flats as well then. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Okay. Let's go for something navy with this ring here. Match the jeans. I do try to recycle colors as much as I can, simply because then they look quite nice. I do think I'm going to have to tweak the ones I've picked though, because they are a little bit not really going for a specific color scheme, which is the point that I wanted to prove with the dinosaur. I am thinking something pop punk. Not the correct term, but ignore me. I've never said the right word in my life. In that case, let's change that. Let's turn that off. Let's change that to like this, but lighter. That can stay the same. That's fine. Should the rings then be a little bit more? And the pink here can be lighter. And then maybe instead of gold, it should be more of a pink. And the skin needs to be rosier. Okay. This is the hardest part. I like psych myself out. I'm like, no, it looks awful. What are you doing? It's orange now. Which is why I started with the skin. Because I'm an idiot. Okay, if I just started with like a nice color. See, now that's more natural. Let's get it a little bit more unnatural. In which case the hair should actually be pink as well then. You see, I did this on like one of my first streams as well. This is just never knowing what I'm doing. Okay. And then the jacket should be something blue as well. Or maybe yellow. The music again. Okay, something like that. And then the underside of the shirt should be a different color as well, but we'll get that section soon. Okay. Actually, I'm getting there. I'm slowly getting there. I just have to try every option under the sun before I can make my choice. This is definitely not a choice. Green is not what we're doing. Oh, what if I did it under the sleeves? That's cool. I like that. Oh, Adrian. Okay, hang on. I did see that, Adrian. When I'm done with this, we shall go look. In fact, it's been a while since we've looked on the community tab. We should do a tour. It's high time we did a tour. Okay. Okay, how about that be cerulean then? No, that should be this color. This should be a dark color. Ah, but then it all blends into the skin. Okay. Then this is just a red, so let's make it more of a... And then this can be more of a... that color. And then the jeans are too distracting, so let's make them... I did say navy. Not quite a navy though. That seems nice actually. I think I'll keep that color. And then let me put this way down so that I don't go over anything. Okay. 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 Can we make that even lighter? No, that looks terrible. We can make it like that, and then I'm not sure what this will be. Ah, this can be yellow. Like that. Okay. We're getting somewhere, but is that somewhere a good place to be? I'm clearly a fan of art of turquoise today. Better than my attempt with the unnamed character who hasn't been announced yet. So that's a good sign. Yeah, that looks quite cute. I fear I may need to study my theory a bit more when it comes to colors. See, it's much easier with like two-tone colors. So I can say, okay, my themes, my color for the themes for this section is going to be like gray and red, right? Black and white and red, right? And then that's much easier because black and white support each other, and then red can only be used for outstanding like things in the scene. Doesn't quite work here because I'm kind of trying to do 3 colors and I'm not doing any of them very well. It's a nice contrast to her skin, yeah. Will every character have white hair? No. This is just because of her location that she was in, the descendants of the hominids that she came from. It's all like genetics on this particular part of the world. Once we start branching out into other people from other areas, we're going to get a lot more different looks, which I'm honestly looking forward to. I've drawn nothing but white hair for a while. Don't get me wrong, it's fantastic, but it'll be fun to get some variety later down the line. Let's see. Okay. Let's quickly move to the shading. I think I am just gonna barely beat the end of the stream, but with this. Okay, there we go. Oh, I really don't like the tongue now. It looks a bit too red. Okay. And I think we've done enough to make that our multiply, and 50. Quite like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's try and have the light source come from anywhere else other than this way. Oh, it really doesn't look good on that jacket though. Okay. There we go. I have forgotten a small detail in the line art, but I'm not too lazy to change it apparently. I was about to say I'm too lazy to change it, but I was already changing the brush. Ah well. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Does that not look... There we go. Okay. Okay, so now we do a bit more shading. Sorry, I have been a bit quiet this stream, haven't I? Okay. There we go. A try-hard of sorts. Oh, thank you very much. Okay. Almost there. Bye, Rosemary. Thank you very much for sticking around. Let's see. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. You're far too kind to me. You'll whip me into shape. There we go. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, shadows are a bit deep. It makes it look like she's in quite harsh lighting. Oh, I missed a spot. Okay, and then we duplicate. And I think I'm going to make this one a warmer pink, because even though it won't show up as well on the jacket, it's better than nothing. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, that really doesn't show up well on the jacket. That's okay. Perfect. Okay. And we've got one here, and we've got a little bit over there in the corner there, and then we've got one here, and then we've got some in the end here, and then we've got some in the end here, and then we've got some in the back here. And some in the hair here. And on the earrings here, and definitely over here. Ooh, actually, that's looking a little too close to the skin color to be comfortable. Yeah, here, here. And yeah, okay. Oh, let me add a little bit of shadow there. Oh, I forgot the buttons again. Let me... Oh, and I forgot that one as well. Ah! Thank God I catch these things 90% of the time. And that's why the art style is so messy, so that the 10% of the time that I don't catch it, hopefully people will just think, wow, really paid attention to the art style. You can see how it was an intentional choice to make it look like those old comics that were also made in a rush and made mistakes. Everything's a reference if you want it to be. Wow, okay. Okay, and we'll just do the highlights then, yeah. Okay. This one is a bit different. We're gonna need strong highlights and weak highlights. So the strong highlights go on the shiny things, like the tongue. I don't know if I can pull off the tongue. That's a bit icky. But we'll just add that here, 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 and there, and there, and there, and where else can I put it? We'll put it on the buttons. And I can put it on the hair. Hair's a bit difficult because we're kind of running a bit blind with how light the hair already is. But that's okay. If it's light and no one can see it, then it means they can't see the mistakes. But sometimes it's nice to have it because it does actually show up if I do post-processing on the atmosphere. There, see, you can still kind of see it, even though I'm going to turn the opacity a little bit down. So we're just going to put that down to 70, I think. Yeah, I really can't pull that off the tongue. Tongue needs to be matte. Can't be shiny. Maybe I can put it up a little higher. In fact, what if I put it up high and then made it a yellow? I quite like that. Indeed. Okay. And then you really can't see it in the hair. Alright, alright. Hard light. Soft light. No, we're sticking with overlay. Overlay, and then we'll keep it a very pale yellow. There we go. And then we have our... Do we actually need... If it's in the hair, do we need another one? Because that's the thing. It's... the highlights work best in an environment with very harsh, directed lighting, which I can usually put into a story, but for just an image like this, can I actually, because then it's going to have to be very pronounced like that, right? I don't think I can just not, actually. Though it does mean that the face is, there's a lot of skin that's just very bland, right? Like, if this is the finished image, it looks like it's missing something. Anyways, how would the blush look, do you think? This is actually something I haven't had to worry about for a while. See, usually I would do blush like that, right? But then that's going to look very similar to the paint that they have on their faces. Something like that. See, that definitely looks like the paint. How else can I do it? Or I can have it like this. And then do a blur effect. That's too much of a blur effect. And then... Much to think about, much to think about. But I know what I can do. And that is this. Actually, yeah, let me do this, and then... Ah! No, it was perfect, don't do that. Oh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot, that's very pretty. Nice. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, right. Okay, so typically that means the shadow is not there enough on the face. Back in my day, we didn't have this flimsy agriculture. Oh, bye, Gaddy Girl. Thank you very much for sticking around. Thank you for being here from the start, I think. Yeah? Thank you very, very much. Highly appreciate that. There we go. Yes, okay. I think that's a decent doodle. I mean, hey, it's nothing fancy. I'm not yawning, you're yawning. Ah. Saw that, Phoenix. Oh, sorry, Hariska. But, it is work. I appreciate that you're able to be here at the end. Don't, oh my god. Most stuff Europeans claim to have made was invented in China or the Middle East or literally anywhere else. The Euros just went around looking for weakened nations to pick on and pillage. I mean, I'd believe that. It depends on what you mean by the Europeans, like how far back we're going. And there were cases where societies just kind of developed the same technology almost alongside each other, but completely separately. Like the spinning wheel. I think it was the spinning wheel. The steam engine. Yeah, it's a complicated topic and definitely one with a lot of nuance, and I'm not sure if we can get into it now, especially not with me in the state that I am, where my brain is functioning at like half capacity. Yeah, it's yeah, definitely not something I can talk about in my current state. I shall let you all have your own opinions. I think that is the best. Good. Actually, should I change the line art color? What would there be a better color I could put it to? I fear not. I fear this is the best we're gonna get. Yeah. In that case, should I maybe be changing the skin tone? Maybe something a bit more muted? There's definitely stuff I don't like about the image, but it's going to take a little bit more of me messing around with it to really figure out what it is I'm kind of trying to fix. Deselect. What do you guys think? Opening up the floor. Hey, that's a bit mean. Let's see. I think it looks great, and that should be the channel banner for June. Oh, there we go then. It's not a bad idea. Now, the question is, will I remember to do it? Accidentally not supporting the gays for Pride simply because I forgot. Deeply unfortunate situation. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you guys like how she looks in this one. Yeah, she's gonna be a lot more cohesive now, I feel. I feel. Could be merch. Yeah, new stickers. Do a corporate June version for the channel. How could I even do that? It's Tana's face on the logo. Oh well, I could just replace it with this, couldn't I? Sorry. I could do a color overlay of the rainbow on the current banner. That would be quite fun. Typical of me to wait until 18th of June to start doing Pride stuff. Is Hannah a corporation? Can she do rainbow capitalism? I think you have to be profitable if you're a corporation, and I'm not that yet. No, I'm lying. You definitely do not have to be profitable to be a corporation. Can we have the Undertale music for when we check the community tab? Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, we've got time for that, actually. That's perfect. Okay. Let's see. Do I have it in my quick play? No, I do not. Okay. Undertale soundtrack. Let's see. Okay, but I want something that's not... Don't stop playing. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Yes, no. I suppose I could just play Undertale straight. Da, 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 da. Oh, maybe there's a better song I can pick. Hang on. Ding, ding, ding. Where's the one that's just called Undertale? Maybe this is fun. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Let me figure this out now. Community tab. Viewer posts. Oh, there's been so many more. Okay. Hang on. Wow. This might be a little bit wonky, as you can see. My screen zoomed in a little bit strangely. Okay. Of course, this is by Psy Phoenix Star. This this was on the Patreon Discord earlier. It's fantastic pixel art of Happy Pride, Tyler. This is so good. I still can't believe you got the design. I have to. Did you trace from like a sketch that I have like on paper? It was like a sketch I did of modern day Tyler. I think it's fantastic. It's lovely. Put up the display by recent. I saw that. You were just trying to get yours first. Oh, fantastic rhapsodies. Of course. How could I forget? Okay. Careful that's not copyright? Yeah, no. Undertale music isn't copyrighted. which is very, very cool of Toby Fox. Shout out to Toby Fox, creator of Undertale, by the way. Really, like, small creator. No one really knows the guy. You want to have Adrian first? He posted more recently. Did he? This was... No, this was today. Okay. Actually, let's jump to this one. I'm sorry. Adrian the Immortal. That is... That's perfect. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Can I download them? I shouldn't. Oh. Tulloch is dying. This ain't about him. Oh, I wish I wasn't looking at this. I know how to go onto the other one, but now I'm not gonna, which is sad. I'm stupid. Okay. This is by Marita Kaishida. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, we're not gonna... Okay. That's really cool. Oh, it's Weena! Okay. Their interpretation of Weena. From the time machine that we were in. That's amazing. I love that so much. That's such a cool interpretation. Personal interpretation of Weena, yes. Okay. And then next is Gallagher. These are from like a month ago. 2 months ago. Oh no. Shame. Gallagher's gone now as well. Okay. True-Daunted from my novel series I drew a while ago. Might have been after the creature design stream. Drawn at an angle that it seems no one has ever tried to draw True-Daunted at before. It was supposed to look creepy, but I did not succeed at that. No, I don't think so. It looks fantastic. I think it's cool. This is that is a difficult angle. You have a lot of foreshortening here as well with the body. I think it looks fantastic. I still can't... It works for some, but not for others, it would seem, to try and enlarge it. That's cool. Excellent study. And, I can't remember if we looked at this already. TC... Yes, yeah, TC... Yeah, since the community tab is now available on desktop, I'm blessing it with its originally made beginning of this year. Yes. We've seen that on the Discord as well. That's fantastic. I'm saying they're all fantastic, but they really are. Very, very cool. Just very funny. Just very funny in general. This is hilarious. Thank you so much, Adrian. That's fantastic. I officially give you permission to download my artwork. Thank you. I shall... It would be crazy if it let me, right? Like, yeah, sure, it's on your community tab. Of course you can download it. It's based on that Blue People avatar meme, yeah. Which is the best part of it. The other one as well. Oh, thank you, Adrian. Oh, the... Let's skip forward a little. Nope. You lose. That's a nice one. I like that one. The recent settings on the top of the thing. What? Oh, that's what I've got it wrong for. I see. Oh, Phoenix, and you've put a lot more up as well. And Kelly did the maid that was mentioned twice. I'm sorry if I'm showing these already and we've seen them already. And I'm sorry that I skipped the two above it. I'm sorry. I'll get you, Phoenix. Now I'm trying to work my way up. Galamindus? What Galamindus? Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. Very, very cool. Very cool studies all around. And then, of course, Phoenix, you're fantastic. Year of Immortal Art. Getting more done than I am, by far. Here is an alternate version of Tala based on the DC Absolute Universe. This is a version of Tala which fully gave into the Wild God's influence and fully embraced the Wild and her immortality. Based on Anna's catfight and war and hunting paint art. That's very, very cool. Oh, and you've got the patterns on it as well for the from catfight. Ah, that's awesome. Oh, I could just look at these is the problem. Like I'm not reacting enough. I'm just going like, wow, and then just kind of staring at them longingly. Tala's GFOC. Faburan. Faburan? Faburan. I'm gonna say Faburan, and I will not be accepting criticism at this time. Here is a new, maybe the second ever Immortal OC. Faburan is a princess from a steppe nomadic horse riding culture. She would appear later in the story of Immortal around the middle arc. She is a G8 Dignus Consecratus, with her outfit and culture being a pastiche of various horse riding cultures from Asia, from Scythians to Mongols. That's amazing. Ah! Let me zoom! Is there a way to zoom? Do I need to... I've done this on accident before. I've zoomed on accident, and I cannot ever do it on purpose. That's beautiful. Oh, and the horse in the background's majestic as well. Princess of the Open Skies. Ah, it's gorgeous. I love the headpiece. That's very, very interesting. I wonder, could I ask what culture specifically that came from? Or was inspired by? She's on top of the tiger she killed. Oh my god, did I miss a whole section of this one? Hang on. Oh, I did. That's sick. That's metal as hell. The red feet as well. Very sick. I'm so sorry. I need to find out a better way to look at these. If only I could remember. Oh, if only I could remember anything. Beautiful. I love the community tab. The hat is Scythian? Ah, I see. As was mentioned, and I'm just dumb. Hannah outsourcing Year of Immortal to Brazilian starving artist. She might not be a corporation, but she should be acting like it. No! So cruel. So true and so cruel. How dare you? Like absolute Wonder Woman, yeah. Ah. That was beautiful. That was amazing. And now as the battle music starts. It's time to leave. Hang on, where's the Undertale music? There we go! Friends. Oh, Adrian also made a comic? Where? If I refresh it, will it load? No! No! No. Down, down, go down. Oh. Ah. Oh yeah, I've seen this. Yes, okay. Shall I narrate? Oh, that's awesome. It's a little down good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm very stupid. Frankly, I shouldn't be here at all. I think you guys should be running the show instead of me. That's so fun. Doesn't that have a ton of dairy products? You should probably post the Yuri art you made too. I mean, I wouldn't complain. Aw, bye TC. Thank you very much for sticking around. Yes, it is time to head off to sleep. Indeed, indeed. And that's a fantastic segue as we end on the Immortal funny comic. 11 out of 10, exactly. You're the only one who can narrate this. No! I'm embarrassed. Now that I've been given permission, there's nothing stopping me from doing it, and now I'm scared. Tala in Mortal Kombat, if you will. Oh, the music ended. Ah. Oh. Okay, hang on. Where is it? Ah. Oh. This might be too hype, but it's okay. Gang, thank you very, very much for joining me. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed the art. I hope you enjoyed the community tab. Adrian, your stuff is incredible. Phoenix, your stuff is also incredible. Gallagher, you're not here, but your stuff is also incredible. Thank you guys so very, very much for consistently updating to the community tab, even though I did say that we would see it every week, and then we didn't, because I can't be trusted, even to myself. Happy Pride, happy June, happy Tala. It's the Undertale music, it's making everything more emotional. Kelly, welcome back. We looked at the community tab, your art is fantastic. Thank you, Hannah. You are fantastic rhapsodies. Indeed, indeed. Everyone, your art is fantastic rhapsodies. Cheers, guys. Thank you very, very much. Have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. And I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And week. And all the good things. Okay. And bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.